Good morning, everybody. Do you guys see how bright it is outside? Yeah, it is 4 o'clock in the fucking morning. Last night when I was going to sleep, I thought we would wake up, we would get back on the bike, we would go to a coffee shop and charge up. But coffee shops are not going to be open for another like 3.5 hours. We are about to start day 4 of our trip to Ireland. We've already gone 200 miles. That means we have about 1,800 miles left. The mosquitoes were swarming around my tent last night, so I'm definitely going to need this while I'm packing up. Good morning, everybody. One of the best parts about this camping site is there are no angry farmers trying to kick me out. Okay, we are good to go. The bike is set up. Now let's just backtrack out of here. I'm not going to take the mask off until we're actually at like road speeds, or at least until we're out of the forest. Here we go. Back on the road. I cannot stress enough how nice this actually is. If you're going to be like doing camping like I'm doing, this is probably better than mosquito repellent. We are 50 miles away from Krakow. We should be there by the end of the day. Perfect fucking timing. It's starting to rain. We have 2 bars of battery left, so we might be able to go 20-ish miles before we need to charge. I'm glad we're not on that road. So you guys see this wall right here? I'm pretty sure that that is there to stop like deer or whatever from the forest jumping in the road. But I'm pretty sure they've also got like a soundproofing material there, because there's like villages on this side of the road. I think that they put that there because they don't want the sounds of the interstate disrupting the locals. We're down to 1 bar. I'm a little anxious now. It's not even 6 a.m., so none of the cafes would even be open. It's getting cold. Fuck, I hope it doesn't rain. You know, I was thinking about throwing this jacket away earlier, back when I was in Lviv. I am so glad I kept it. Google says there's a McDonald's about 5 miles away. Fucking yes. In Bulgaria and Romania, if I was on a situation like this, I would not know if there was a place to charge for 20 miles, but there's a McDonald's 5 miles away. Fucking, the EU is great. Let's get some food, let's charge some batteries, let's upload the video. I didn't edit yesterday's video. Yeah, the city is still mostly asleep.
In 170 feet, turn left onto Henry Disinkovicha.
I love McDonald's so much. Oh, you didn't want to interrupt me then? Fuck you. I don't think they're open right now. Yeah, so the drive-thru is open 24 hours a day, but the dine-in opens at 7. While we wait, I'm going to use this time to do some bike maintenance, pumping up tires, adding lubrication. I need to do this whole lubrication thing every time the chain gets wet, because this is meant for dry weather, and it yeah, can get washed off really easily. You know, it's funny, the first time I went on my Europe tour, the Escaping Europe series, I had all kinds of tools to be able to repair a chain, to be able to put them together, to be able to fix them, to be able to measure them, because I thought that like that would be a thing that happens. I thought that my chain would break and then I would be like stranded. I didn't realize that you don't use your chain nearly as hard on an e-bike as you do on a regular bike. Like, most of the work is done by the motor, so yeah, you don't need all of that extra chain bullshit if you got an e-bike. Like, even in a worst case scenario where my chain did break, it actually wouldn't matter that much because I can still use the throttle and the motor. Even without a chain, this bike is still 90% as capable as it currently is. The tires are holding air much, much better now. I'm not sure what changed, but I'm glad. They should be open now. Yes, fantastic. Look at this, dude. McDonald's breakfasts are the best. God, I missed being able to do this. This was $9.04. Okay, now we will get this video edited. Okay, I think I was wrong. I think that they are able to bite through my hair. My head is itchy. So I'm looking at a map right now and I just realized that Auschwitz is like right along our route. Do you guys want to visit Auschwitz while we're going through here? Never mind, there are no available reservations. But the batteries are done charging. It took 7, 8, 9, 10, 4 hours. Yeah, it took 4 hours to charge them. I have not decided if we're gonna stop in Krakow for the night or if we're just gonna get there, get some supplies, and then keep going. We spent less than $10 to completely charge our batteries, use the restroom, get food. It's a solid deal. Oh hey, I found a little. We can get groceries. We're gonna get some bread. We're gonna get some bread. I'm pretty sure these things here are like Hot Pockets with pizza, except they're cold. It's like a cold pocket. You can get an Asiago roll for 50 cents. Oh, wait, no, it's yeah, no, it's even cheaper. Less than 50 cents. We are loading up on food. I don't think they sell drinks here though, so I think that this is just gonna be a food stop. See, I could get one of these big things of Coca-Cola, but the problem is that I don't drink the whole thing in one sitting. So I'll drink a little bit, put it back on my bike, drink a little bit, put it back on my bike. And every time that I go over like a bump, it'll shake this up. These will be flat by the end of the day. It's much better to get like 2 or 3 small things. And they don't sell them here. They've only got the big ones. We spent about $10, give or take. Come on, there we go. Okay, we've got supplies. Let's go.
Now turn left, then keep left.
Huh, I don't know, this is kind of cool. Okay, fine. Sketchy bridge. Let's go. This is the first guy I've seen on an e-bike. Damn it, it is starting to rain.
In 350 feet, take a slight right and continue on Zaposie. You have arrived.
Okay,
See you soon.
I believe this is where we're gonna be staying. It's a hotel called Corona. It's got terrible, terrible reviews, but it only costs $40 a night. You're sitting there thinking to yourself, wait, what? $40 a night? That's expensive. Okay, I'm gonna leave this here for a second while we go deal with check-in. I did not find out about the bad reviews until after I booked it. When I was looking for directions to get here, I saw on Google Maps the reviews that it was giving, and apparently there's mold and things falling down and holes in the sheets. Hello, I have a reservation. So this is what a hotel would have looked like in like 1970. Apparently this place has not been renovated in a long time. Okay, let's see if the reviews are justified. No, this place is fine. Yeah, I don't know why everybody was talking crap about it. They're like, oh, there's mold growing on the windows. I saw this picture. Yeah, it's fine that there's not a TV there. Bathtub. Fantastic. No, so I was on my bike. I was probably being a little bit dangerous, but I was on my bike looking for listings, and Booking.com, they've got a lot of really cheap places. They'll be like $25, $30, reasonable rates for an apartment. But then you click on them and you see that they're charging $65 for a cleaning fee, they're charging $15 for a bed and linen fee, they're charging $10 for a towel fee, $10 service fee. Like, they've just got so many added on stuff, it feels like I'm on Airbnb. So instead I went with hotels.com and just got a hotel room. Okay, let's go ahead and lock the bike up. I'm gonna try to feed this through, try to chain it to the bike wire, and I'm gonna try to chain the bike itself to its frame. So the reason that we are stopping here rather than continuing to ride, which we could continue, it's like 3 p.m. There's probably 50 more miles of daylight left, is because this city is actually kind of sentimental to me. If you go to my first video on my channel, Poland Day 1, that's where we did this. This is where I did the first $100 challenge, is here. So I want to set everything up and then just walk around. Okay, I took a bath. Let's go walk around the city. We will see if we can find a laundromat while we're out. God, I filmed so many TikToks here. So, funny story, the last time that I was here in Krakow, I was not here as a vlogger. I wasn't making YouTube videos. I was here as an entrepreneur. I was trying to get a business off the ground. I made an app for your phone, and I came here because it was really cheap. I was living off of my income on TikTok. I would post some videos, I'd make like $800, maybe $1,000 a month, and that was enough for me to be able to work on my company. But I kept getting notifications from TikTok saying that they were gonna ban my account because they didn't like X or they didn't like Y, and that was freaking me out. TikTok was my primary income. So I decided that, okay, fuck it, I'm gonna try this whole YouTube thing, because like, if TikTok bans my account, I need another source of income. It's a good thing I switched to YouTube because that account did get banned. Walking through these streets is nostalgic, and it's crazy because I am making so much more money on YouTube now than I was making on TikTok then. I think a pipe burst because it is not raining outside. Oh yeah, I see a bunch of police lights up there. I'm trying to find the source of the water. I see it running down, so I think it's coming from, it's coming from up there somewhere. Oh no, that train is stopped and all of the people in the tram are just stuck. Yeah, there's a fire truck there. I'm not sure if that's because they were spraying a fire and all of this is from their hose, or if somebody knocked something down that's causing it to spew up. It seems like the blue trains are perfectly fine going through the water, but that green one's just not. We're not gonna be here very long. I just wanted to stop and reminisce. It's cool being back here. But we will leave tomorrow morning. I still do want to go to Auschwitz. We won't be able to go into the museum because I couldn't book a spot, but I still want to go there and just like see the camp from the outside, I guess. So here's the route that we took today. We went over 50 miles. We started at the campsite where we woke up. We traveled a little bit, then we ducked down into McDonald's, charged up there, and then came up here and then right into Krakow. I've just got a feeling this time that I'm going to want to take my tent and my sleeping pad in with me today. I will even take the sleeping bag too. This way, if the bike does get stolen, I can still like hitchhike. I can still walk to Ireland. No, what I would actually do if this bike gets stolen is I would have somebody send me a new bike for me to quote unquote review. I would transplant all of my camping stuff from this bike to that bike because I'm saving it here. And then we would continue riding. Now that I'm out of Ukraine, I can actually have stuff shipped to me. So that's an option now. Okay, I will catch you guys bright and early tomorrow morning.